welcome back to yet another Bibi and Peter show where we put the fun back into English learning. Peter, I'm so excited about today. You have no idea.
Mm,
It is like probably
another
one of the most. It's going to blow your
the
mind,
most
basically.
really. What can you possibly say that will blow my mind, Bibi? You're having high expectations here. But anyways, go and try me, blow my mind. Let's
I
say,
think
let's see if your
I think
explosives.
we could. To give you a bit of a clue, you're going to be able to
Mm,
show your true colors today. Just for the benefit of the
mm.
listeners, do you want to explain what true colors, showing
But
your
I
true
always I
colors
always show
means?
my Bibi. I always show my true colors.
In what way?
I do not hide my true emotions, especially when it comes to you. I really
Okay, all right.
express
So
my disdain. True
that's a,
colors means that you're honest and that you're upfront with how you feel. Your true colors.
not always. Like you can show
Mm?
someone you're nice, and then you show them your true colors after a while. Like the first time you date
Yeah,
someone
the real
and you're like
version.
so nice, and then you become someone else, so you show your true colors.
So
Yeah.
it's like the
Yeah.
honeymoon. Is that what you do, Bibi? Is that what you do? Usually you're nice with people, and then later they realize, like, oh my goodness, Bibi, who are you? That's what
No,
I
it's
realized. It's like the first time I met you, I was like, Bibi is such an amazing person. Then like start a podcast with her. Worst thing of my life. Worst decision. And now it's like true colors all over
well,
all
I'm
over it.
sorry if I'm very pedantic, okay? Like, I'm
Uh,
sorry if I am a stickler
uh,
for some sort of processes, okay? You cannot hate me for it. Well, anyway, getting back to it, okay?
okay.
So, today we're
Blow me away.
talking about, yes, I'm about to, just wait for it. You need to answer this question
Waiting.
without thinking about it. If you had to think about a color that you associate me with, what would it be?
Black. Sorry. Sorry. That
Black?
was the first color. Um, let me think
Ooh,
again.
okay. Wait, you can't take it back. You can't take it back. No, no, no. Hold on there. Okay, so according to the way you perceive someone, according to the color, right? In neuroscience, I'm like kind of dabbling into neuroscience at the moment, right? And according to neuroscience,
Exciting.
certain colors are strongly linked to the emotions in the brain. So basically, the color
So
you
black is
associate
what?
someone. Wait, let me
Black.
explain to the listeners. The color you
Okay.
associate someone with, right, is often based on how your brain reacts to them emotionally or
Ah,
kind of sees
okay.
them emotionally, right?
Makes sense.
So I haven't
Black
gotten this. You like the
black
first
plague.
person to say black,
Uh,
right? But
okay.
black is actually, I think I'm going to take it as a compliment because black kind of gives a bit of a seriousness, right? Okay. But it's
Mm-hmm.
also people
Mm-hmm.
see you as sophisticated, intense, mysterious,
Focus on
elegant.
the intense. Focus on the intense. Let's keyword
Would you
there.
like to know what color I see you as? Would you like to know what color
I'm
I see
afraid
you
to.
as?
Scary. Okay. Okay. All right.
G
Okay.
You
Bring
always
it on.
say that you always say you have a thick skin, right? Right.
Mm,
You
yeah.
can take a lot
Okay.
of
So
bullets, yeah? So I'm gonna be brutally honest, okay?
I'll
Since
gonna
you
hurt.
did not hold you didn't pull back any punches, did you? Right? When you said black,
Well, you
okay?
just said true colors. Well, you said true colors, Bibi. So that's on
Okay,
you. That's
so,
on you.
okay, I'm gonna try to be nice, yeah? So I'm gonna mix it up a bit. So I
Try.
see you
You usually fail in that,
Okay, so
but
I
try
see you
again.
as a bit of gray, okay? But gray, um,
Gray. Like
it's like
wise
serious.
sage, like the wisdom.
I wish
Gray.
it was that's what it meant, but it's more
Gandalf
like
the Gray kind of
a
thing, like
bit
Yoda the
boring.
Gray.
I don't know if you know
More
Spanish, but like aburrido,
boring.
like in Spanish, it says
Mm, like what, their
right?
grandfather?
No, no,
Uh,
no.
come on.
Well,
That's
I have to
terrible.
say it's a mix. It's a mix. It's a mix. It's a mix.
The
Because
mix
I
of
do
what?
see a little bit of blue in here in you. So
Ah, so it's
blue
like a gray
represents
bluish, blue
yeah.
grayish.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Which is not
Okay.
bad.
Mm,
because blue
Mm.
basically means that I see a bit of someone who's dependable and very calm, which you are. You're super calm. Like they can be
A
like
person
a
that's
raging bull.
dependable.
D-
Dependable,
y-
like what?
Yeah,
Dependable on a nursing home. What's that
no,
dependency that you're
you can
talking about?
depend on them. Well, I should take that back because I
Oh,
really
you're saying.
cannot depend on you when it comes to time management. But I'm like intelligent as well. So yeah, there we
Hmm.
go.
Oh, you
You've
find me
got a bit of
intelligent. Okay, all right,
gray
that's great to hear.
and a bit of blue. Yeah, see a mix
So
of.
it's like gray matter. Gray can be also called gray matter, meaning brain.
Oh, you're
Brain.
going into
So it's like.
neuroscience now. But how good is
Mm.
your gray matter, Peter? Let's not get into that. Okay, so what do you
Wanna
think
blow my
about that?
mind.
So you should ask people around you what color they associate you with, and it'd be very interesting for you to understand how
Mm.
they perceive you. All
But it's
right?
not. It's not something that is. It's not something that's conscious, Bibi. I mean, we don't look at people
It's
and be like,
not.
"Oh,
No, no,
orange,"
no.
or
Exactly. But that's
you
why they
don't.
say when you're
It's
asking the question, um, the person should not be thinking about it too much. Like the first thing that comes to their mind is basically what they think about you. So they literally showing you their true colors when they tell you what color they associate you with,
But you
right?
can perhaps associate people with two colors at the same time. It's just like one color. It's like everyone
No,
is like
you
monotone.
could. No, 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 you could, because like that's the complexity of humans is that we have so many different shades and all of that. So like for a clear example is you, I see you as a blue with a mix of gray. It's like depending on the day, depending if you just
Okay,
woke up, you're quite
I'm gray
gray.
at night. So, oh, when I wake, I thought I'm blue when I wake up. When I wake up, I'm blue, and then when I go
Uh,
to bed, I'm probably gray.
okay. Mm, I reserve comments. Right?
So
And then
Bibi, so for me you're like a black red,
black reds.
which is like
Reds.
emergency colors.
Y- Literally, that's exactly like red, okay, is like kind of it increases your blood pressure, but I'm guessing not in a good way for you. like
Yeah, yeah, it's
like
kind of
red when you kind of
gets my blood
associate
boiling
someone
actually.
yeah, with when you kind of associate someone with red, you think they're very bold and confident, and it kind of um
Passionate,
yeah,
dangerous,
passionate. There we go.
obnoxious.
That's oh my God. You're pulling out all the stops today.
Well, you say true
So,
colors, Bibi. I'm just
oh,
trying
you
playing
really
around with the
are
true
showing your true
colors.
colors, yeah? But it's really interesting because like I've kind of done this with like a lot of my students, and it's so interesting to see how different people perceive you in a different way.
Mm,
Um and I also think it has to do with you as a person because like I was thinking about when I was younger, I used to love wearing red, and I had a very bold personality when I was younger. Like I was not afraid of anything. I wasn't I w-
mm.
people's opinions did not uh,
What
it didn't
happened?
affect me. I don't
What
know. I
happened
grew
to
up.
that?
I
You got
became
distracted.
mature. I
Oh,
became mature.
that's maturity. That's what you call maturity. Maturity is thinking what other people, or be
Not
concerned what other people
exactly.
think about you.
No, 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 no. It's not exactly what other people think of me. It's like I'm not as
Care,
like
careful.
I'm not a walking red flag any longer. I'm not a
Uh,
danger sign any longer. So I wear a lot of light pinks. And this is a very interesting fact, is if someone
so you have
perceives
to
you as a
calm
light
yourself.
pink, yeah,
Like a
I kind of
calming
had
thing, right?
to.
You have to
Yeah,
calm yourself.
kind of.
You have to calm yourself down. You were just too much out of there with too red,
Right?
and you have to
Yeah, it
add some
was
pink
like
to it.
it's too much. Like there was too much Bibi in the world. Yeah, it
The
was like a
balance,
raging.
the balance
It
out
was
scale.
it was like a raging fire. Like literally a red
Ah,
raging fire. So
you
the
have to
the
dose the fire
interesting
with
thing,
some pink.
if
I see.
if someone
I see
sees
that.
you
Okay.
as pink, right, like a light pink, it's a very good thing. It's seen as like very kind and gentle and nurturing. So that's amazing. Like that I found very interesting is like people close to me perceive me in that way, like gentle and I know you want to say something, please be quiet. right? But I have some very useful
Let's be
idioms
quiet.
here, right? Okay, so
But yeah,
like when you say someone,
so
uh,
Bibi, this color identification thing, I'm, I think it's wonderful. Okay, blew me
mhm.
away. Okay, congratulations. But then, um, how does that how does that tie into, like language learning? How can we, use colors to make language learning fun or more exciting
So
based upon that little bit of science?
apparently, apparently, it's also so like listening to how people perceive you, you kind of also can, as a coach or as a student, whatever, kind of um how should I say this? Like, kind of relate to it and then try to mix and match it up. So if a student is seeing me as red, I know I kind of need to tone down and be a little bit more pink, you know? But also, I know
Mm.
what you're talking about is I think it has to do with the lighting in the room. Like a white room affects your language learning. What was that about, Peter?
Yeah, yeah. I think colors actually influence learning. I think green, like, if you're if you're in nature, obviously surrounded with
Mhm.
green, obviously that has some effect on our brain, looking at or
Yes,
seeing
because
green.
green actually promotes relaxation, right?
Yeah,
And it creates a calmness. And this is a very interesting fact: is do you know the idiom? Oh my God, he's green with envy, right? Okay. So
that's
it's
not
like
calming.
such a contrast. It's such a contrast because green is normally like a very calming color. And when you see someone as green, you mean like empathy and something in them that you love, right?
Yeah,
But you don't
yeah.
understand why you're envious, right? Because it's
Mm.
really something you want. They have something you want that you don't have. And that's why you become green with envy.
It's green.
It makes
Yeah, it's
sense
like
to
it's
you.
like green on
Green with
it's
envy.
like green on the face, like you get sick. It's almost like you get so envious that
Mm,
you're sick.
it
Like the
could be like
emoji, green
the
emoji,
emoji, yeah, the one I constantly use when you say something annoying to me. Yes, that one.
or the green. Isn't there like
And
this thing about the green eye
Shakespeare,
monster?
yes,
The green eye
Shakespeare actually
monster, isn't
spoke
it?
about green-eyed monster. Like that's how he kind of um described jealousy as a green-eyed monster. So it's like you
Interesting.
don't understand why you're being jealous or envious of something that someone has something so beautiful. So that's where it comes from. And also another really interesting idiom is, when you say someone's a ray of sunshine, right? You say, "Oh my God, they're
Yeah.
such a ray of sunshine." Right? And what color is sunshine? Yellow, right? So that's like people, if someone sees you as a ray of sunshine or if someone says yellow, right? It shows that they think of you as cheerful, positive, enthusiastic, and that really ties in with that expression, like that idiom. Don't you think so? Like when
Yeah.
someone says, "Oh, you're such a ray of sunshine." And literally that's exactly how your
But
brain
that's
is
that. But
reading it.
that's sarcastic. That's sarcastic. If someone say that you're a ray of
No,
sunshine,
it
what ray of
doesn't have
sunshine are you?
no, no, no.
Mostly
You
sarcastic.
I always use it in a sarcastic way for you, Peter, but it's actually like something that is normally used. She's a ray of sunshine. She's like brings happiness and sunshine, like a sunflower. When you're super happy, you wear those sunflowers. So yeah, but you can do it in a sarcastic way as well. But yeah. So what do you think,
All
Peter?
right.
Wasn't that
That's
interesting?
great. That's great. Very, very interesting. Also, I'm gonna actually think about all the people I know, and I'm gonna see which colors I saw, and then I'm gonna send them a message on WhatsApp and say, like, look, this is the color that you are being associated with. So try to, I don't know,
Tone it
clean it up,
down.
do something about it.
Tone
Yeah,
tone
who
it
knows?
down. Tone down the color. Tone it down.
Exactly, exactly. All right,
But
TV. Well,
please
that's it.
don't
That's our
Parker,
episode.
Peter,
Yeah,
don't make them feel so shocked where they become as white as a sheet. Do you know that expression? You are as white
yeah.
as a sheet.
See
Do
a
you know what that
ghost, right?
means?
Like, yeah,
Yeah, it's like
completely
like
shocked and
so
scared.
pale. Yeah. And
I see Bibi in the
don't make
morning.
them
It's like white as a sheet.
Oh God, that's terrible. That's like the biggest insult ever. I'm starting to see red now, Peter. That's how
Oh,
angry you're
boiling.
making me. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
starting to
that's
see
that's where
red.
the red comes in. Like, so that's my cue to leave and to scram
Exactly.
before
Please.
BB explodes and nuke the
Thanks.
whole
th-
podcast.
Thanks for indulging me, Peter, and thank you for showing your true colors to everyone about how insulting you can be towards me. Really
Oh,
appreciate
it's a
it.
pleasure. I love it. It's a pleasure.
Bye.
Count on me. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye.